newish to this.
Hello, everybody. Again.
What's going on, RGL? How's everybody
We got
doing?
LRock here, ready to throw some fireballs.
Never heard of this person before in my entire life. Maybe he'll be good at this. He'll probably be terrible, but he might be good.
I think there's gonna be some fireballs and dragon punches thrown.
I feel like there are a few people that have probably played this game once upon a time. Maybe on the Super NES. Probably at the arcade. I spent gallons of hours at both. So, what we're going to do here, we've got what is essentially probably one of the best two-player games on the system, and we're going to do a one-player run of it, so should be fun. What we've got here is about a month's worth of work that I put into this game. This game is pretty intense as a speedrun for sure, to say the least. So, one thing I have done since I'm playing a Super Famicom pad, I decided to hack it, and by hack it I mean just change my button configuration. I want heavy punch on the face.
Nobody wants heavy punch on the shoulder.
No, it's pretty bad. Although I do like medium punch in this game for most characters, but the character I'm going to be playing doesn't really need it. He just needs jab and heavy, and then like heavy kick. And that's fine to have it on R. So since this is Turbo, we're going to be playing on Turbo, as in the absolute fastest speed. We're only going to go on the normal difficulty today because I really don't want this run to go long. I only set in for 20 minutes, and it would probably be about 45 if I went the hardest, because the hardest difficulty in this game is no joke.
Technically, the fastest Turbo is 10.
True, but that also requires cheating. So we're not getting there.
We're not.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start it up. This will start on character select. So we're going to go with Ken, who I actually don't prefer in this game to Ryu, but Ken is most definitely the best choice for a speedrun of this game. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what kind of tower we get. I'm starting with the mirror match. Okay.
Oh, good lord.
So, Ken, blonde mirror hype. Basically, Ken, my strat's always been get him to the corner as quickly as you can and just don't let up. Works pretty well. Get over there. It's round 1. Yeah, I mean, he can get out, but if it's an early level, he generally doesn't play around it too well. Other strategists almost always start off around with a Dragon Punch, because he's very aggressive. He walks towards you, he jumps towards you. He might do a Dragon Punch first, and you could hit him. Fireballs are really your best bet here. Thought I could finish him off with that combo. Elbow of Doom for the match. Finishes off our first opponent there. Gets the mirror match out of the way, which I'm not going to lie, I'm not too thrilled with this tower. I don't like playing against Galast because there's a loop I wanted to show off against him, and you'll never get it if he's the 8th match.
Oh, because of the AI.
Chun, yeah, they just get a lot more difficult and their timing gets better. Knew she was going to walk. I'm going to bully her with Dragon Punches here. She does lightning legs, she stays in that loop forever. Anyway, finish off with close stand heavy into Dragon Punch, and that'll be it for her. Back for round 2 of her daily beating. Chun in later levels is one of my least favorite opponents. She basically does whatever the heck she wants, and there's not really much you can do. Because she has wall jump, it's really, really hard to be able to anti-air her with anything. Especially, like, even just like Dragon Punch may just not work. Like, you'll throw it and be like, oh, I'm jumping over you, and my jump arc is even higher than this can go. And you're just like, big frownies, you know?
Yeah,
they'll polish it off for
her.
her.
Every time.
It's obnoxious. It's not fun to deal with. It's not fun to deal with. On to Evo's superstar here. We got Geef. Different strat here. Generally go for neutral jump heavy kick against Geef. It's really, really good because all he wants to do is walk at you. Sometimes you get SPD'd.
It's weird because, you know, you'll hit him and it'll still grab you.
Yeah, like, I'll do neutral jump heavy kick into sweep.
Yep.
And he'll still grab me before I can even sweep, even if I hit him.
Yeah,
Makes no sense.
Geef being Geef.
Yep. Finish him off with this fireball. That was a pretty ugly Geef. To just be a jerk. Best thing to do if he's lariating is just throw sweeps. You'll generally time it well enough to where you're just going to hit him. But if he blocks, it's whatever. Got greedy. I thought I was going to jump. Oh, that was so mean. I was spamming crouch medium kick to try to get around the lariat, and he just SPD'd me through it. That was so ugly. That'll get one of the more annoying matches out of the way, just because that once upon a time that that strat against Geef was just so unique, but not so much anymore. Bonus stage here. This is actually one of Ken's strengths over Ryu, is his bonus stage. He gets across the car faster than Ryu does because his Tatsu has, like, you know, a smaller spin cycle. And it doesn't go as far. When Ryu Tatsu's in the air, he ends up all the way on the right side of the screen. Bunch of close stand heavy kicks will polish it off.
Oh, wait, wrong game.
Hashtag oh my car. I mean, it's still Capcom. It's fine. It's still Capcom. They destroyed a car that belonged to someone that wasn't the person kicking it, so. Alright, for Dhalsim, I tend to prefer having him in earlier levels, because later levels, he loves to teleport. Good lord, does he love to teleport. He will throw crazy amounts of mix-ups. Best reaction you can have to any teleport he does, if you can, as long as you have good timing and spacing, is Dragon Punch. I've actually been able to land a close heavy into Dragon Punch on him if he teleports right next to me, which is not common, but it has happened. Get our throw strat here. You jerk. You're supposed to be in the corner. Dhalsim just also has a really weird hurt box. If he does a neutral jump like that, his legs may not be able to be touched. And it doesn't make any sense. That was supposed to kill him, but I dropped the input. You jerk. Please die. Please die. Wow. He is running away, like, hard right now. He kept me away for a good 14 seconds there. I gotta give him props. That's not a good Dhalsim, for those that don't know.
I just love it.
Decided to run away.
That animation and his legs all tucked up.
Yeah, it's just his knee just bent. So for Ryu, another character I tend to want to just throw in the corner. You can walk through one fireball to get past the next. Yeah. Sometimes he fireballs the first one, that's fine. We can push him back again. Okay, this should be good. Didn't even have to piano that. Ryu is actually a fairly difficult opponent in this game. He's, in my opinion, the most complete character in the game, and because he has an answer for every situation you can put him in, he's just going to be able to exploit them. And of course, it's Capcom AI, so it's random as hell. Please take these fireballs. I don't want them. They're for you.
If you prefer
nice dueling dragon punches there.
Knocks down in one hit, or multiple hits from 10.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Ryu, I think, is the better character overall. His Tatsu in this game is disgusting. It's almost completely invincible. His leg is definitely invincible, so you have to crouch under it and do, like, a Mexican uppercut to hit him. Now we have probably my least favorite opponent of the non-bosses. We have Honda, who I've actually started using a new strat on, and that's the Geef neutral jump heavy kick strat. Sometimes it works, but when he decides to run away, it doesn't as much. Best strat you can go for with Honda, if you can land it, is 2 fireballs in a row on the ground, because back-to-back fireballs is a definite dizzy. Like, it's a guaranteed dizzy, as long as they both hit when he's on the floor. If he jumps into one of them, it's no longer guaranteed. Bad part about Honda, everything he does way too much damage, so you can never go for a throw on him, ever. He also has tons of invincibility. Both Headbutt and Sumo Splash can go through basically anything you can do. They're really cheap. Like, he has headbutted me through sweeps way more times than I care to count, because it's just like, oh, I'm just going to high profile this load.
That's why you gotta...
Why?
You know, you could use the flying headbutt short, and then get in for that sumo grab, and then just mash 100 hands of that all day.
Right. He did that on me earlier. He actually, in the corner, he did it and dropped me to the ground when it did that, and I had to block it, and it killed me. Just because 100 hand slap in this game does way too much chip damage.
Yeah. And
especially in the corner, because it doesn't have enough pushback.
And you could walk forward.
Yeah. It's not fun. It's not fun to have to deal with. Alright, Blanca is not so bad on earlier levels. On later levels, basically what you have to do is you have to get him in the corner and you have to keep him there or you're going to lose. His normals are too good. His priority is too good.
His range is too good.
His range is disgusting. One thing I love doing against him, though, is getting him in the corner and doing Tatsu, just like I did there. And if he ducks it, he goes for a crouching heavy punch, which is actually a good normal. But it whiffs under the Tatsu every time, then I can just throw him back into the corner. Yeah. It works really well against the AI for reasons that I haven't been able to figure out. So we're going to go for the throw again for round 2. Toss him there. Blocking. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, he's going to be a troll. When he gets out of the corner, he basically gets to do whatever he wants. He's so fast. He has a really ugly jump arc. It's like an A jump arc. Triangle jump, as Evo is calling it. Okay, we kind of have to play weird here. Just hope things work. Oh, we got a dizzy, and we dropped the combo. That's not good. Let's see. something there.
Whoa.
Walked into 2 fireballs for the finish. That was way closer than it needed to be. That was so much closer than it needed to be.
Getting a little clutch there.
Yeah. Blanca at the end is bad. I am very much not a fan of fighting Blanca at the end of the tower. It sucks. Guile's another character you can almost always throw into the corner, but on later levels he gets to be a bit horrible. He'll do this thing where he just stands neutral and you just can't do anything because he's gonna beat whatever you do. Ah, I missed the combo again. Nice, got the loop.
Yep.
The loop against Guile is you can do a heavy Dragon Punch, and if he blocks it, he's going to do a heavy kick, flash kick, but he does it so late that you're going to be on the ground, you can just block both hits, Dragon Punch him again, leave him standing, and then just Dragon Punch him again, like we're going to do here. Oh, we knocked him down. That's fine, though. This is fine.
It's all about spacing with Guile.
Ooh, why did I get Hurricane Kick into throw?
It worked.
Like, it caused him to crouch block. I'm just like, come here.
If you're gonna crouch block,
Okay.
where are you?
So here we have Balrog. Unusually difficult opponent. Best strat against him, I think, is to make sure you can just pepper him with fireballs. He can jump them, of course. But the real strat against Rog is just A, don't get touched, and B, for the love of God, don't get touched. He has way too much burst damage. Like, he can't combo dash upper into dash upper, but he can cause frame traps with it. It's really, really dumb.
Fair, because I don't think you could actually even do that.
His normals are also just entirely too good. Like, they have so much priority and range, and it's dumb. So round 2. Got round 1 pretty well. I was on the ropes there for a bit, but... Ah, God. Why do I keep dropping that today? Too fast of input. Sweep is also your friend against Rog. It beats out either of his dash moves. As in, why was that a drop? It beats out either dash straight or dash upper, which is pretty sweet. The only thing you can't do is if he hits you with dash upper and he goes for a second dash upper, you can't reply with sweep. You have to duck and then sweep. If you reply with sweep, you get hit.
Really?
Found that out by mistake earlier because I tried to sweep immediately and got hit and dizzy, and I was like, oh, well, can't do that ever again, now can I?
I don't know that.
So the next time it happened, I just held down, ducked it, and then got the bonus. So for this bonus stage, the key is you want to kill... You can kill as many barrels as you want, you just always want to make sure you take out the last 3 to avoid losing time, but best point is to make sure that you don't kill all of them, because then it counts down points at the end, so you lose frames. Here's the Eternal Gatekeeper. We have Vega. He is a jerk. All he wants to do is drain time because he's so fast. He gets to jump around, do what he wants, and do wall dives, which takes seconds away. And he's a bit of a pill. I am not a Vega fan in this game. All right, so that should at least finish him off. That did you off a fireball. Good times there. That was actually a really good Vega round. A 66 is never bad against Vega when I'm used to getting like 40s.
Yeah. He only did one wall climb there, which is good.
Yeah, sometimes he'll chain them. Like, he'll land, and then he'll just immediately go to another one, and it's like, really, guy? It's like, this isn't Super Turbo. Wall dive loops aren't good yet.
It's like, casually, though,
Okay.
you kind of want him to wall grab, because it means just show you right out of the game.
Oh, yeah, it's a free hit, but as far as, like,
Running?
doing speed running, yeah, it's not great. He also just has obnoxiously fast walk speed. He can essentially hit you from anywhere he wants. Got him there in the second round, though. We had to kind of force him to do what we wanted. Got him to jump a lot, which, you know, normally jumping is just like, really, because all he does is jump, but get him to jump at you when you can retaliate is amazing. So anyway, for Sagat, I actually have a pretty decent strat here. It's a couple sweeps, get him in the corner, sweep again, got hit by a couple stand heavy punches, that sucks.
No.
Sagat is actually the easiest of the characters in this game to manipulate, which is great. Problem is, if you mess up some manipulation, it's not good. Like, you're probably going to die. No. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to shut up there for a second, but I was sweating there a little bit. That was a little terrifying. So again, start sweep, move up sweep again. Got him that time. Now we can pepper him with whatever we want. Basically against him, it's all about just anticipating fireballs and making sure you can get jumps in over him. And he got his throw, that's not good. Sagat at full screen is really, really difficult to beat. Yep. So I got beat up by a Dragon Punch because he recovered faster than I could get in. First round loss of the day, which I guess going until Sagat for that is like fine. See if he's gonna be a bit more of a jerk this time. Oh, nice. How do I not get that when I need it most? Come on. Almost got it. If that traded, he would have been dead. Ooh, nice. Extended limbs. He got me full screen throwing fireballs, but then he went for a low one, and I got a jump in roundhouse, and I guess his hitbox was extended there because I got to tag him. So that was good. The fight is always so scary. Every time he hits you, it's just so much pain. And for our final match, Bison, very scary. He's basically Balrog, but he can jump. Like, Bison jumps everywhere. Which you think would be great, because it just means you get to Dragon Punch him, but, you know, just don't drop it is the thing.
He jumps everywhere, and the medium kick is a little overpowered.
A little bit. What you want to do is get him in a loop. Essentially, like, fireball him away and then get him to jump, then Dragon Punch him. Best thing you can do is corner him. If you can corner Bison, he's almost likely not getting out. Got the first round, though, in a clincher. Okay. That was not good. He also peppers away really hard with his just standing roundhouse, which is an absurdly good normal. Great spacing and priority. Stop doing that, please. No, I didn't want that. Ooh, got him time. That was a sick round. So I got a sub 15. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I had a couple of rough rounds early, but sub 15, even though I had a 20 estimate, is exactly what I wanted. So everybody who runs this game has a sub 13 as their PB, but sub 13 in a marathon is just so rare. Like, God, you have to get so much cooperation. You'll get that one in every maybe 200 runs. It's pretty gross. And now we have Ken and Eliza who can be together forever. Till every game later. By the way, when's his son getting introduced into Street Fighter anyway? He's gonna be a character,
Street
right?
Fighter, Ultra,
17.
Turbo,
8. I'll go with 8. 8 seems like a decent amount of time. As long as they quit doing prequels, because that's all they're doing. 3 is still the last thing that happens chronologically. Appreciate the GGs, everybody. I'm actually really impressed I didn't have a death that run. I had a round loss, but no deaths was kind of sweet. I've not had many of those runs this week. Sometimes the computer the AI on this game is actually pretty merciless. I remember having a discussion with RGL's own enemy about it, compared to Ghouls and Ghosts, and I would never compare the games in terms of difficulty, but in terms of like how the AI just chooses to behave, it's not far off. Capcom clearly programmed their AI to just not give two squats about who's playing it.
So
they just throw out whatever the hell they want.
It is that time.
It is that time. Everybody, appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this meh run. 1446 is a run. Hope you all enjoyed it. Go out and bust some heads. Play some Street Fighter. You'll feel better about yourself.
All right.
Take it easy, everybody. And this is LRock getting ready to sign off.
Thank you, LRock.
Thank you.
We do have a Perler to give away.
Oh, yeah, we do. So is that for me to throw out? Aha.
Yeah,
so that's how you wrote me back in.
So you can still hang around.
Hey, all right. So you just type in chat, right?
Everybody
got a. I believe it's the Street Fighter Perler this time.
It is a flash kick Guile Perler.
Yeah, RPG Chick was talking about that one. It sounds like a good one, so I'll stick around for at least a little bit.
So y'all.
Oh, hey, J Machine thought you were the one playing that. Evo's so good. Evo too good at this game. Of course, I'm not. But yeah, go ahead and type whatever you want in chat, and you'll be entered to win this swanky Guile Perler. Better get it in there.
No, I'm pretty sure if I played LRock, I'd
Let's talk, people. I'm actually going to reset and let some music roll.
All right. Thank you.
Because why not? It's too silent over here. Even with Ken giving the Nixon sign, it's like, yeah, this is a little stale. Evo beats Street Fighter 2 Turbo with his brain. Yeah, I believe that. Beat me all day, every day.
Really? Dang.
All you gotta do is psych out with SPD, and that's it. People can't beat that.
You just gotta get the first one out, you know? And then after that, you...
Yeah, as soon as you get SPD, you are completely mind-blown for the rest of the match. It's the worst.
I just like doing it.
It's actually
I
just
like doing it to embarrass your friends. It's not... it's nothing serious.
I mean, like I did yesterday in their raffle. It's like, you want SPD? How about a Final Atomic Buster?
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, actually was gonna tell you, you gotta beat every round with the SPD.
That would never have happened.
Hey man, you came out with a great
I
stuff,
play too
though.
much neutral to be good with a command graph character, although I did play Mika in Street Fighter V in Season 1. But, I don't know, Mika was good.
Alright.
Oi. Guys, do be sure to stick around for Toad and Ant. They've got the Mario Kart race coming up, and it's gonna be gross. Good gross.
Give it a spin.
We got the raffle going. Alright, good luck, everybody.
And we have
Don't scare me.
Uncle Kev.
Uncle Kev. One of my own regulars. Uncle Kev, congratulations on winning the Gal Perler, because that is hype. That is super hype.
Kev coming in with a little.
Heck yeah, man. Good stuff, Uncle Kev. Major congrats. Waffle time, just missed it, Rico. Waffling off some Perlers today. Stick around after Mario Kart for the next one, though. Forgot what is the Mario Kart
The
Perler?
Mario Kart Perler is a Toad and a Koopa Troopa.
Nice. For our own players.
Yeah. I believe so.
Is those
I
who they will
I
be
think
playing?
That's who they're going to be playing.
Yeah, that's definitely who they're going to be playing. It's been discussed this week. I expect so much trash talk in this match. So much trash talk. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
And I'm going to be leading the charge in chat.